Good
Remember,
luck, everybody
we're
else.
gonna go get food.
What?
What kind of food?
Huh? Well, last time on the Misadventures of You
Okay.
a few things. Yeah, I think so. Are we not?
Huh?
Are we not playing? I don't know.
Are we?
I'm
already
pretty sure
started-
we are.
I already started stream.
All right. Well, there we go. There's your answer.
So, last time on the Misadventures of You a few things actually happened. You all were pretty much forbade to leave the city because murder. A lot of murders happened all
What
in
did
one
you
night.
guys do while
It
I was
wasn't
gone?
us.
What did you do?
Not us.
What did you do?
It wasn't me.
Are you
But the thing
sure?
is, the murderer is no
Mhm.
Joaren are still in the city, and you left, so you know.
I fell in a hole.
Don't hold.
But technically, a hole appeared above you, a cat grabbed you, and then you fell into the hole that appeared below them. You were just dragged down into the pits of
Yeah.
portal.
Yeah.
But once you all were forbade from leaving, you all pretty much just was like, all right, what if we solve this mystery, gang? And you were like, all right, well, fuck, we'll go fucking do that. So you all just kind of wandered about. You went to a lovely gentleman. Some may call a mad scientist. Others may call a complete heretic against the gods. But nonetheless,
Some of the gods, not all of them.
touche.
His god, not all.
Yeah, no, not at all. For him, he's a paragon.
His god's good, so like, what's the problem?
Yeah, so hey, it works out. But you all vibed with him for a little bit. Went through some rigorous testing
I shot Sid a
of
couple
magical
times.
artifacts. Yeah,
We all
you
did.
yeah. Everyone shot Sin, made a little bit of money. Sin got a new stomach, and because his stomach just started dissolving because he drank too many special healing potions. Wink.
We're not healing potions, by the way. Who's lying?
They are healing potions, but they have bad side effects if you
But you're
drink
just,
too
Hey,
you're
many.
just bad. You're bad at drinking them.
To give them credit, you were healed. The new stomach shouldn't be
No,
as like
to be-
worn
to
in
be
as
clear,
your other stomach.
no. To be clear, those potions never healed him
Yep.
because he
Yeah.
was so unlucky.
No, because he's got a new stomach. He's been healed.
That's a separate thing. That was a separate thing.
Through the power of
He
technicality.
did use
Yes.
an actual normal healing potion on him eventually.
Through the power of actually.
No, we can't use red logic here. It never works.
Yes, it does.
Get it?
No.
Works for me.
No.
But you got a new stomach. Everyone got some cool things. Y'all got a stick that does random shit.
feels
And
nice.
Might be spent immediately.
yeah, he told them, hey, don't use it for like the next little bit. Wait till tomorrow. Because it might explode. But he didn't say that. He said it might just be destroyed.
It's really funny 'cause
Yeah,
Owen has
destroyed
that.
usually means
Owen is
explode.
gone.
Don't worry, the stick will be dropped. Either y'all will pick it up or some random child, and it'll be up to y'all if you want to take the moral consequence from that. And then you all left there, wandered about a bit, went to the guards and the morgue, and the Adventurers Guild for some other shit. You all found the locations of where like everyone has died and the weeks that it happened. You all found out that recently, most of the murders were all in the city, or the one that happened last night. And the city murders are fairly recent. You also went ahead and took a look at a non-archaeologist, an astrologer,
Good job.
Yeah,
No.
that
That
was
was a whole
that
thing,
was an
huh?
issue.
It was a whole
Uh,
thing.
An arc astrologer?
Yep, there we go. You found his apprentice. His apprentice was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know shit.
Arc astrologer.
He was also an archaeologer. But then you went to the master. Come to find out, he did. And he was pretty much marking down like, yeah, no, there's been plenty of other people dying. It's just they haven't done anything about it just because no one knows or no one knew. And you also did find out the exact gods each of the clerics have worshipped, along with learning that they're all clerics that have died.
No clerics.
Not the citizens are a recent discovery for you all.
Oops, all clerics.
Which there are 10 murders of the civilians. There are also celestial alignments, or more. Some of the gods are appearing in the skies a bit more than normal. That being authority, aliens, and contamination. You also did learn of the missing homeless, and you learned that some monsters or beings or the assassins, you don't fucking know, are coming from the water.
Hmm.
And mainly because all you got was from a message from a piece of paper saying they come from the water. And
No,
then
we
the dude
did
got,
speak with Dad,
that is true. Yeah, speak with Dad. That's what
and
got.
he delivered. Yeah.
Yeah, you received a
And
message.
yeah, it technically was a message, but not on piece of paper. It was on the paper of the mind. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. You all had that information. If you need a recap of what gods are
Tell
what
shit.
number, I have all that written down because I actually wrote it down.
Good job.
Damn,
I
I'm
know.
not gonna ever do that.
Could you put all
Yeah.
that in notes?
Can I or did I?
Can you? Is it like a note?
There isn't a notes, so you should have been taking them, user.
You know, I don't take notes. The fuck?
I had a whole notebook for certain campaigns. And also Alakazam's roaming shop and his pet cowman. There's that. I have 2 notes about that. One's a sticky note hanging on the monitor, and the other one's like the piece of paper that's sitting right there. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drinks Dr. Peppy.
The peps.
Delicious.
Well,
Well.
Well,
Ah.
Oh, hi, Steiner.
Yeah, you all would. That's the sound Steiner makes. Is Steiner lands on their back from a hole that opens. You see the cat falling towards you, claws out, about to land on their feet. And then a portal opens up above you, and just
they
and then
grab
they-
Owen.
they grab him
Yep.
and check him.
just gone. You see a stick lands on top of you from Owen's pocket.
Why was he
Grab that
holding a stick?
Gonna grab that stick for that my pocket.
Alright.
okay, let's go.
Sorry about the stick. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with the stick.
Everything wrong. with the
He's
stick.
going to throw it for the dog.
Let's Sage.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about the stick at first, but then I remember it's like, oh, actually,
Yeah, should we go to
Okay.
blacksmiths?
Blacksmith?
What do you mean, blacksmiths?
See if we can find who made the blade. All the more.
All right. And the general description of the blade, if I remember correctly, that y'all did get.
Black and jacket.
Black, jagged, and pretty much made from one solid piece. And it didn't have like any special filigree, hilt, none of that whack bullshit.
Hmm.
It would just basically.
Would that be a thing that dwarves would do?
What?
Like crafting that way?
No. Dwarves, they're very articulate. They make very fine weapons, but it is an art form to them. Same thing with the elves.
I have a proficiency in smith tools. Could I take a look and try to figure it out?
But we don't have it.
Yeah.
So-
Oh,
But
well, what
with the
fuck?
general description, you can roll me a history. Roll a smith's tools, but with intelligence.
You fucking said
Are you
history.
proficient? Are you proficient? Are you proficient with
Not yet.
history?
I'm not. I'm proficient with smith's
So-
tools.
Yeah.
Plus
So
3 to that.
yeah.
Okay, where am I?
So-
There you
Hold
go.
on.
We just add 3 to that.
12.
With a 12, it's pretty difficult for like races that craft in one, just use one chunk of iron or whatever metal, and just go with that, and they don't do anything else with it. Most of the more tribal races do something similar, like lizard folk, kobolds. If the kobolds have advanced to metal, besides just scavenging. But lizard folk are a bit more, along with a yuan T. But you haven't really seen any of their weapons to prove it. But they're a bit on the, as a tribal side.
So basically, what I'm hearing is not what we would consider, like, quote unquote, civilized races.
Yes. Civilized races? No.
Hmm.
Okay, well, might be a smith like that. Narrow it down a bit.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
And you can go hunting for a smithy that is like that.
I am unsure if we're gonna find like anything like that in town.
That's why we look.
If y'all want, y'all can, due to how many there are of you, roll me. Someone can roll me a D100 or 2 D100s. You'll take the lowest, and then someone can roll me 2 investigation checks. Take the highest.
Investigation is not my strongest.
I don't think any of us are going to investigate.
I am.
Okay.
I'm proficient
You
in
are?
+5.
Okay, we can do
Guess what?
that.
Eat that, Rin.
36.
Eat
That's
that.
good. That's good.
That's okay. I will.
Eat that, Rin.
Oh, fuck.
Eat it. Eat
It's
it.
really
Just-
frustrating that you're made of wood.
Just eat it. Just eat it.
It's okay. It's okay. Just risk it. It's fine. It's okay. I'm
I
not.
want-
It's not like I'm vulnerable to fire.
It's like I want to give you guidance, but my guidance is a mote of fire. So
As long
I'm
as
just
it's
like,
not like. Is it going to be touching my skin? My wooden skin?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want to risk it. That's the thing. That's why I'm not doing it.
my
It's really
small
frustrating.
wooden body? A flame?
My wooden buddy? Like I think it's like. I feel like you're fine. I feel like Seth's not gonna
No,
combust. It's
like mechanically, perfectly fine. But outdoors, like you're made of wood. I don't want to risk it.
You're made of wood. I don't want to risk it. Even if you put on your
My
human disguise, you're
small
still made of
wooden
wood.
body.
I don't have perfect control of my flames. So
The one time it actually goes haywire. It goes haywire and sets his birds to a crisp.
like
It's
mechanically, it would never do
possible.
that. It just wouldn't
I know.
happen. But like, mechanically,
Aldror just doesn't know that.
Fair enough.
Aldror just thinks that he is made of wood. His tiny wooden body will get burned.
just a reckless size wooden body. But okay.
Maybe if we maybe if we douse you in water. Wet wood doesn't burn as well.
As well, but it still burns.
Oh yeah, but not as well. You
For
really have
some.
to get it going.
Well, it is magic fire as well.
Oh, that's true.
I'm also elemental adept. So my shit burns real good.
So I'm rolling investigation, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yes, advantage.
Advantage once or twice? Or is it just one?
Just normal advantage.
Okay. No. I meant like, am I rolling? I misheard what was supposed to be rolled twice.
Both.
What?
All right. So both of them pass. So what you would end up coming across? It takes a while. I would say it probably would take almost the rest of the daylight to find the person. But you would come across, after asking around, a dwarf that specializes in out of the norm techniques for crafting weapons. And he takes weird requests, is what you have been told from the randos.
Okay. Question: does anyone else know Dwarvish? Does anyone else know Dwarvish?
No.
Nah,
I
I
do.
don't know. Shit.
Okay. If everyone doesn't know, then I would do like a dwarven greeting, and then continue in common.
I know Dwarvish.
Yeah, but it's probably easier if I speak in common because everyone's like, what?
I know.
Why are you speaking in your weird words? Yeah, so pretty much, yeah. You say that the good hellos. Yeah, look down like, oh.
Yeah, trying to look for someone who may have made a blade. It's black, threaded, and made in one piece.
I haven't made one like that. It sounds like Triton make, though. Not the black part, that's more Drowish. Triton, they do the one piece with serrated edges.
Okay. And would they, do you know of any Tritons that'd be crafting that?
Here?
Yeah.
No. There might be a tribe or village somewhere close in the ocean. But
Yeah.
locally here, none that I know of. At least I haven't seen it. But that's not super difficult. I don't need that often. So.
That's good to know.
It's good to know that you don't leave often.
What?
What?
Why are you saying that?
What do you mean?
It just sounds like you're gonna do something bad.
I didn't say nothing. Nothing bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's the problem. I feel like we should not at all. We should probably update the guards of that information. I'd thank him for his time in Dwarvish.
Happy to help.
Yeah. Go to the barracks.
He has no clue what the hell y'all were asking, like the reason why, but yeah, he's just like, all right, yeah. I'm happy I sated someone's curiosity today. Hell yeah.
I did a good deed for today.
That's my good deed of the
helping the
day.
younger generation.
Well, now it's time to beat my wife since I'm allowed to now.
What?
I've done my good deed of the day. I can commit a crime.
That time of the
one
month.
good deed. Now it's time to beat someone.
I thought you were gonna say like beat my meat. Like
Now it's time to
Nah,
beat
nah.
my meat.
No, not that bad. It's only
That's
being
her
wife.
name.
I guess
Yeah.
it's time to
That's what
slap
I
him
was
down.
saying.
My wife's name is Meat. My wife's name is Meat.
Ma'am, Come here. It's time to get a little slapping on. Is it bad slapping or
worry.
good slapping? We'll let you decide, kids.
Don't worry, she's into it.
She likes
It's
it.
consensual BDSM.
Just wait for the
As
screams to
usual.
know.
Don't worry,
Exactly.
she's into it. All right. So,
Yeah. So,
yeah, you wander over to the barracks. Since it is nighttime, you would come across mostly empty barracks now. Because people are out and about doing
yeah. Is
guard.
the guy I spoke to first time there?
Yes, the guard captain. He would still be there.
So try and update him with what we've known. The knowledge.
Knowledge. Right. He would also have gotten a report from the coroner about what was like there. Paper wise, he hasn't gotten that back, so that's good info. Alright. I'm assuming you don't have to. Do you want to tell me the things, or do you just want me to assume you tell him all the things?
Yeah, I tell him all the things.
Gonna be. So,
Did I already get the scroll?
you did not actually.
Does he have it now?
It was a speak with Ted, right?
No, see invisible.
It's invisible. Yes, it's only first level, so yeah, he would have been able to get that. He would give you 2 see invisibility scrolls.
Perfect.
If need be, if you got a wizard, use it too to learn it. Falls fails. We'll
Okay.
eat the cost because you're doing good work.
We don't have a wizard. So.
Oh, well, that sucks. So, yeah. Recommend getting one. They're pretty useful.
Yeah.
Kind of naggy, but worth it.
Yeah.
What about Maggie?
Yeah.
Well, kids, keep on doing the good work. You don't want to keep on doing it, you don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did. More hands and all.
It'd be really cool if you did, though.
Better
Yeah.
having more people work on it than less people work on it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways, about this murder. Yep. What people killed.
I'm trying to think what we could do at night because I feel like we could, but I don't know what we would do. This is a great talk we're having.
I look at the other character.
What?
what? What the fuck do you want?
What do you
I was
need?
gone.
Yeah,
That's
now you've been
understandable,
updated.
actually.
So,
I know, and I'm still fucking lost.
Don't
how about
worry,
you don't?
Salty. I'm always lost.
Just don't be lost, you know?
What the fuck is going on?
Get lost. No, wait, don't do that.
So what are we doing?
But we could stop at night and then try and do some stuff, or we could just go to bed. So,
I mean, I feel like the folks that need to go to bed should go bed. I don't know.
it's more
I just need
long
sleep.
rest.
Actually, wait. I
It's
think
more
since
long rest. It's not sleep.
well, I don't know.
Do we need a long rest?
You technically do not need one, but if you do not take one, you will get
We would get exhaustion in the morning, I believe.
Yes.
So I
Then
think it's
I don't
just
think we
better
should
to
do
a
that.
long rest.
Yep.
Yours.
So you go to bed.
My 4 hours staring into the wall. Hooray!
And the wolf stares back.
You have a message. Hi, how are you?
Ah, how are
We've
you?
been trying to contact
Hi,
you.
I'm
What the hell's
tall.
extended water?
Ah,
I'm
I'm
the spell
tall.
magic mouth. Hi, how are you? I'm here to give you a message. You done fucked up. And then you die.
Lovely, thank you, Rin.
I'm happy to assist you in that. We and you die. So,
Oh, you explode.
Easy.
all right. You all take a long rest. Me. All right. See. Who wants to roll me a dice? Anyone? Raise your hand.
Me.
Go ahead and roll me a d4. Heyo. That's a good number. Good job. Pat.
Give it a song.
Not everyone.
Just the ones in the
We're still in-
void.
We're still in week 7. And make it bigger. Sure. There we go. And you all awaken.
Good morning.
You were not dead. Congratulations.
Oh, that's good.
Not yet.
And when you awaken, you all would fairly quickly learn of 3 more bodies that have been found.
Damn.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Are they
No,
are
And
hitting
they
the floor.
follow the same pattern.
Yes.
The cleric's
And-
near water.
Everyone is near water, but yes.
Not true, but sure.
Well, everyone in this city is technically near water.
Did any guards spot anything this time?
They did not.
Were they looking in the right place? Like, not.
They might have been. Where is the right place?
Water.
Besides, yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of ground to cover whenever it comes to the ocean.
Nah, just do it. You only have to look at the coastline. It's not the entire fucking ocean.
What if they're coming from below? Not below that way, but below this way. But yeah, no one's seen anything. I'm assuming you would go to the guards and be like, "Hey, what happened? Hey,
What
yo,
happened?"
boyos, what
Update.
happened?" But you would then learn of that. These priests, they would have been.
Good.
There would have been another worshiper of the fool, and 2 more of the high priestess.
Question. Have we checked the cult district yet? Or are we still avoiding it?
We're still avoiding it.
Do we know of anything that's going on over there?
It's more if we go there, most of us are heretical, so we'll get, like, probably bullied.
Bullied or
That's-
stonewalled?
Yeah, that's that as well. So it just
Isn't there?
doesn't-
And the only person who probably.
What do you mean?
Remember the
I
knowledge,
mean-
guys. I'm just saying.
We are kind of running out of places to look. I think it may be worth going and checking out.
I don't think anyone should go there. Because the thing is, either one person goes there that isn't heretical, or everyone goes there. But either way, if the person goes there who isn't heretical, they might still be targeted because they hang out with people heretical. Like, we don't know how much they care, you know? So it just doesn't
I
seem
know.
like a beneficial situation in either
But
way.
If
As
need
I
be,
said, we
can
just may
go.
run out of options.
Like, Phil raises his hand because he's not heretical. He hasn't been seen with guilt that much.
Yeah, and, well, we do have one more option, and it is going to see knowledge. Knowledge.
I think it's a great idea.
Of course you do.
Thank you. Seem to really not like me, but that's okay.
Because you're weird.
Well,
You're weird.
we
You're
judge
so-
each other on our weirdness. No one would like each other. So everybody's weird in their own way.
I don't. Do you know where they hang out?
Do I know where they hang out?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
you're
no
not
idea.
from. You're not from here. So
I have no idea. Probably ask around.
you could ask around.
Yeah.
Let's ask around.
Since you are a worshiper, or not a worshiper of knowledge, but
Or rather.
you could go ahead and roll me a religion check, but with charisma. Are you proficient in religion?
No.
So just roll straight charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing this a bit more. Just throw random skills that
Yeah,
make
makes more
semi
sense.
sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, no. It just doesn't really work out as you're asking around. Most of the
I had this
places
thing
that
I
you would
could used.
Idiot. I'm a dingus. But pretty much you go to the normal places where the cult of knowledge would vibe. Libraries, things like that. Where nerds hang out.
Yeah, maybe we
Nerd.
should try, library.
But with your looking around, nada.
Well, shit.
Okay. Can I look around separately?
Good. You would just be just investigation.
Not persuasion.
No. If you could describe to me how you would want to use persuasion, and you can persuade me.
Persuade me, the
to-
DM.
To allow you to use persuasion.
uh...
Yeah.
I should be walking around and asking people. What do you mean? It's persuasion.
Asking people about a secretive cult that
Yeah.
I'll allow you to use persuasion, but at disadvantage. Because you're asking about a secretive cult.
Well, it's about that way. It was better.
Benefit.
Guidance. We still change it. 11.
Ooh. With you asking around, it still is pretty unsuccessful. The cult itself, you learn that doesn't really want to be found. At least you assume that, because
Kind of rude.
most people just don't know much about.
Well,
Wait.
library it is.
That's where we went to search. That's
Yeah,
the
library
location
it
in
is.
which you went.
Library it is.
Go back to the library.
Back to a different library where we get the same result.
Library it is.
Like a resub on?
Got brain
fuck.
damn it.
The third character.
No, he got brain damn it.
Well, I don't think what else to do here, but might be shit out of luck.
Mm-mm. We could look for tritons, maybe?
Only thing I can think of is maybe look around for spots around the city where the sign of the knowledge, the knowledge sign is like, I don't know, maybe they got some secret shit and they put the fucking symbol of knowledge somewhere and that's where they are. They'll lead us somewhere. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad at looking for things.
Well,
Well,
looks
Do
over
you
to
have ideas?
nearest guard. Are you sure you don't know where the knowledge code is?
Good idea.
I didn't even know there was a knowledge goat.
Yeah, there's a cult where they, worship. They had got the sign of the knowledge.
Looks like common knowledge to me. But...
And, maybe they would know shit about.
I have no clue what the hell you're talking.
Well,
was it here that I tried doing the little criminal job thing?
Yep. What? No. Yep.
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I was, I mean, I
Night one
could,
that you were here.
I was gonna say, if anything, I could try to go to them and see if they know. I'm not saying that out loud. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
say it out loud. I fucking dare you.
he already knows.
Yeah, I'm good friends with them, actually.
You weren't.
They're my cousins.
You're not.
You have no idea who the fuck they are.
It is knowledge cult we're looking for, yes? Question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if anything, yeah, I guess Seth will kind of just sneak away to go to the little criminal place, whatever it was, to like go and ask them if they know anything about knowledge cult or anything.
Alright. So you already passed, so you know where it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Wow. I see how it is.
Right here, this would be persuasion.
18.
Yeah, an 18. So yeah, with an 18, you would know, or you would learn a bit more. Knowledge cult does exist. I don't know. Crazy.
It's common.
Their whole thing is if you want to get in contact with them, you just kind of have to make an offering to the knowledge god, and that god will pretty much tell them, hey, there's someone that wants to talk. Sacrifice of knowledge is normally either something that you only know, secrets and shit, or you can try to find them in the sewers. They know that their base of operations is in the sewers. They just don't know where.
Mm,
Alright, cool. Thank them for the information. and go tell others. It's like, hey guys, I found out about stuff.
Guys, I know things.
Guys, I have learned things. Come hear my knowledge.
As you come back, Steiner would have walked off.
Oh, bye, Steiner.
I'll
Oh,
be
bless her.
back.
For you?
no. I leave him forever.
Well, I guess look at the other two. It's like, I have information. Should we wait for Steiner to come back?
Depends on the information. I literally have no idea where they
About-
went because I just left.
About the knowledge cult.
Sounds useful.
Hell yeah. Tell me
So-
all about it.
So do we wait for him to come back, or do we just relay it when he comes back?
Gonna stand here for 3 hours.
Not
in
really.
silence?
Yeah, that's just tell us now, and then we'll talk. Tell him, when he comes back.
Yeah, I'll just pretty much tell them what Seth tells them what he learned. Like, yeah, it could be found in sewer, and or sacrifice knowledge stuff.
Sacrifice.
Not those words exactly, but I'm just saying words right now.
Damn strange way to say it, but
Nah, he would just relay what he was told. I was just wanting to say extra things. Don't worry.
Does anyone have knowledge they want to sacrifice?
I don't know what only I would know.
That's
Well-
that's the real
well-
issue. Like if you believe you're the only one that knows it, does that count?
Okay, never mind. I was about to say, there is one thing I only know. It's like, wait, no, Seth and Beth know about that one, but never mind.
You let the southern out there for a second. Never
Huh?
mind. You let the southern out there for a second. Listen,
I feel like I've been letting the Southern out a lot so far.
never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
free.
I'm like, my brain is like, I'm kind of in that like slight tired state because I went to bed late and I had to wake up early, and full of milkshake. I'm tired.
The milkshake brings out the southern. Okay.
The milkshake. I'm not even finished with it. I should
My
have gotten a
milkshake
small.
brings other southerns to the yard.
I thought that'd be iced tea, but apparently it's milkshake.
Just some, right?
I
No,
want.
it's just.
Yeah.
Man, I
Not
want
Jen, I
this-
said all.
I want sweet tea now.
Of course you do. You're southern.
Sweet tea
Yeah.
sounds good.
It sounds mid.
You leave me and my southernness alone, boy.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, shit.
Have a good day.
I can't
Yep.
refute that.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, so does it matter if the person believes it's unique?
That part you do not know. You can leave that to your own assumptions.
We don't really want to do that. So.
Oh,
Oh!
oh.
-1.
Steiner
You
gets
know-
jumped.
Nothing.
Pretty much.
That's a weird looking cloud. Anyway, what was I doing?
Yeah, we'll say nothing happens to you at the moment.
Yet.
Yep.
We'll just say some things learn of some things. You learn of nothing. But don't worry about it.
Just getting stonewalled the entire time.
Pretty much. Or just they immediately recognize you as not a worshiper of the sun. It's
I can shove it up their ass. Just shove it up your ugly ass.
no you.
Well, dang, you can't
I've
argue
got a
with
large
that.
stick for that.
I have a stick for this.
Really hope
Shit.
I didn't make the situation with that area worse. That'd be great, you know?
Don't worry about it.
I wonder where
you
Steiner
little-
went off
little-
to.
little guy.
Oh, don't worry about it. He didn't learn anything. Saw a nice cloud. And going back.
After a few hours, Steiner comes back. I think it'd be around noon now.
Yeah. Hey, find anything?
No.
You find anything? No. Okay. Well,
Got some great communication skills.
What do you mean?
thank you.
Group of antisocial people.
You
Shouldn't-
missed. You missed. Well, I could say again about the stuff I found out about the knowledge cult.
Oh, good job, sport. It's gonna like pat Seth on the head.
I'll allow it.
And where did you just walk off alone?
Oh, I went to the Sun District.
Oh, and that went well?
I'm here, aren't I not?
That's
Didn't
not
hear anything though.
So, no, it didn't go well.
It could, yeah, but it could have gone worse, you know.
Well, he's not
See.
dead.
Right, but... That's neutral. That's not well. Like,
Yeah, but it didn't go bad either. So you know, you didn't
Right.
lose anything.
I wasn't...
There was no loss involved.
Right.
Nothing but time.
Yeah,
Right.
time is infinite compared, to some
But it's
people.
relative, it's not
How-
infinite.
Well,
Bioshock is
you know it
infinite.
is.
It's my cat, Tails. I miss him a lot.
Dragon.
Whose tails?
It never fails. So.
I need, I need my control back.
What do you
I need
mean?
my
Steiner's
leash.
in control now. Steiner can do what
Forbid.
Steiner wants.
Steiner's a grown woman. Can do as he wishes.
Steiner's a grown independent man. He can do what he wants. He can drink all the alcohol he wants and spend all the money he wants that he doesn't
Yes.
have.
I can be an alcoholic again.
Finally! I can quench this thirst.
Alcoholism. Hell yeah.
But no, nothing towards the investigation.
Well,
Well, if we want to find the knowledge cult, we can either sacrifice knowledge or go into the sewers.
Yeah. Stunner, do you have any knowledge you want to sacrifice?
Um. Uh. No,
no.
I ain't got
really
none.
what they do.
So as it is.
Oh boy.
It's time to go. Take a step in the ship. Step in the
Yippee!
ship.
Only thing I can think of is, yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing. Never
What would you say?
mind. Don't worry about it. Carry on.
But what if I do want to worry about it?
Well, I would kindly ask that you do not.
I'm gonna start screaming.
Joke's on you. I'm full of crippling depression and anxiety. I'm gonna fucking worry
The
about it.
secret is that I'm
The secret is I'm already worried.
already worked.
My
Do I know
emotional
what
support.
kind of knowledge?
My emotional support psychopath isn't here.
They'll come around eventually. Do I know what kind of knowledge they, if there's any particular knowledge that they want?
Not really. The
Anything?
knowledge god just loves anything that is not known to them.
Oh, well,
2
And that could
plus
range from
fish.
really awesome recipes to the name of the Zodiac killer. Like, they'll take anything.
Also, is it they take that knowledge from you?
No,
Or
it's
is it
very
shared?
much it's shared
shared.
with
Okay.
them.
Well, you said sacrifice knowledge, so you
Yeah, no.
would assume that you lose it.
No, you do not lose the knowledge.
Hmm. What if I am? I don't know if they'd even be interested in that. Like,
They won't.
yeah, yeah.
Are you
Pick up.
talking quiet on purpose?
Yeah,
Are you like walking away?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You said many things very quietly.
Well, then it was probably good you didn't hear him, huh?
No.
I was just mumbling to myself to see, I was talking to myself, see if the knowledge I had would even be, worthwhile to give, so.
So you were doing the thing
What thing?
that you're supposed.
Very confusing, man.
Because there was.
Sure.
So you go to the sewers.
Sure.
If I remember, we got the knowledge that the knowledge guys are in the city from the captain, right?
The captain, yes, he referenced them more just for that they exist.
Yeah. Right. Maybe we should ask him if he has any knowledge of where they could be.
Get it? The knowledge one.
So we can get a bit closer. Because the cities are kind of big.
It's only citywide.
I'm sure we could traverse it
Yeah.
in like an hour.
You believe that?
Well, if we're gonna go that route, I'll have my little guy scout ahead.
Okay, so they just keep a pace ahead of you. Then?
Yeah.
So I would like
But does
one
the,
of you.
we'll ask the captain if he has a closer so we can narrow it down where in the sewers.
Okay, so you're gonna do that. So if you go to the cocktail, yeah, heading to the captain, they pretty much they don't have too much on the knowledge cult. He does know of pretty much getting in contact with them is damn near impossible. But he has heard that they have been spotted a bit more in the which district was
Hmm.
Spot a bit more where?
I have to find my notes one sec. I have it written down. They have been spotted a bit more in the Misty Square.
Okay, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Place to start at least.
Give a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Oh.
You do not get no tums. No tums for you.
Why would you do that?
Acid reflux.
Whoa, acid reflux be
Okay.
upon you.
Acid reflux.
No.
Yes.
Reflux. Die. Okay. So, as you all head over to Misty Square, it is one of the smallest districts, so that does help a lot.
Yep.
And it's one of the few districts that hasn't had a murder.
Not yet.
Very close, though.
Yes, very close.
Mm.
Yeah, it's literally on the edge.
Even on the
Technically-
edge.
I'm
Technically, hasn't had one yet.
Okay,
Same thing with the Castle
smallest-
District.
The smallest
is-
district, but
Yeah. Wacky that. But as you all enter, yeah, it is not as misty as one would think.
What? False advertisement.
I know. But
need more industry.
it's pretty much a small, like, traders district at most. And
They trade 'em.
they primarily trade in jewelry in Misty Square. Outside of
Oh.
that, it is pretty much residential.
Okay.
It's like a upper class dock workers.
Cool.
Wow.
So the server.
Shall
Alright.
I?
As you take a dip in the ship.
Ugh.
In the sewers. Yeah. It's sewers. Who would have thought it?
Nice.
Sewers.
Yep, I know. It's wacky crazy there.
Would have thunk.
I will let you all decide what you all want to try to do while there.
Well,
Wow.
well,
Well.
we're gonna
Oh, puppy.
Hello.
goodbye.
Was it one of the puppies?
No, that was a child.
Oh, that was a child. It sounded like a puppy.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah.
puppy.
What's the
Okay.
difference?
Might as well be.
One of them's a human child. The other one is a
A
puppy.
puppy is better trained.
Yeah.
Puppy
One
is
is cuter
better
than the other. Yes.
Yeah, I was just also gonna say one is significantly more adorable. Love my nephew, but sorry, it's a puppy.
Kittens are cute. But, that's personal preference.
Who can't see in the dark?
Oh, that's a good question.
Raise his hand.
Hold my hand.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll sign his
Pushes
hand.
the child into the muck.
It's so frustrating that you're the one with all of these things that I can help with, but I won't.
The child's so flammable.
Here, I can get you a light.
I get- Oh, thank you. I'm really toasty all of a sudden.
It's really warm.
Oh,
It's okay. Seth could just hold Cider's hand.
You also have torch.
Yeah. I do have torch, but for the most part, I'll just follow Cider.
also just produce flame, just have a bit of light going around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, produce flame does. It is a torch. So
It's like well, it's less than it's like 2020. It's like 1010, so it's not as good.
still
as
better.
Yeah.
Better than nothing. But yeah, no,
To be fair, I don't need vision unless Seth is investigating something or combat happens.
unless
Yeah.
we're attacked. I don't need to see.
Yeah, unless we're
Don't worry,
attacked, I
I'm-
don't need to see.
Yeah, I don't need to see unless the things we're doing happen. You know,
Guys,
unless what we're currently doing occurs.
Guys, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's not like we're surrounded by water. Oh no. We're gonna get stabbed in the ass.
Fine, don't worry about it.
So. Shit. Sorry, I had to grab another binder. My magic cards.
Actually, what I'll just do is I'm just going to cast a light on my clothes.
That works.
Because
Actually,
that is 2020, so it's just better.
your clothes just flare up. Just.
Yeah.
But they do not burn. Right. So, as you all make your way through the sewers, I will. Yeah. And then let you all decide. What do you want to try to do? Well,
Here for the cult stuff.
hello? I'm here for the cult stuff.
I'm here for the
Saw
cult
your
stuff.
post on.
I don't know, somehow- The back of my brain going through the sewers just going, I know something you don't know. Probably summon them.
No.
Yes, but it would work.
Let me just see Steiner drop down.
I
Yeah.
know, you just annihilated instantly.
We can access the knowledge from our brain. It's fine.
Activate brain hemorrhage. Oh shit! Knowledge.
I was would it be better to just arrive unannounced? 'Cause I feel like not great, so I guess just looking for anything in the sewers, it would just be out of the ordinary.
Yeah. The
Also,
thing is, they don't want to be found, so we kind of have to try to not
also,
have them be aware.
while we're down here, it would be a good idea to investigate where the sewer like goes or ends up, because if it ends in the water,
Same.
because if it ends in the water, we can see like where the entrance is, and if anything, we could monitor if things are going to and from places via sewer. If that makes any sense.
Looks at the other people in the call. I'm just asking therapy.
Because like if it connects to the ocean and it's Triton or what I assume to be the fucking fish people we've been seeing.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming that the Tritons are using the oceans and they're likely worshippers of the alien.
Right.
So, which is really bad.
Right.
Because
But
that's
if
like
they are moving
Cthulhu shit.
since the fucking murders have been all over,
Yeah.
it would be assuming that they would use the sewer, but if we can see where it enters, we could see to where they are going. Or where they are coming from.
I think that would be a separate investigation because I think this like is such a small area that like
Well, if it's the sewers, it would connect everywhere.
Yeah, but I feel like that could be that's probably a good avenue for later to try and find entrances and stuff to like narrow down which way they're coming in.
Up to you. Because like even if we don't find the cult, we could also do that.
I think we should focus on the cult for now, and then we should look for entrances later. Because then there could be like many entrances all along this river and along the coastline. And if we found one that's common, then that's a good way to narrow down for the guards at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good
The
thing to later. I
guards.
think.
Think they're gonna do something?
That's a lot of them. So it's more than
Fair
them.
enough.
More of them than us.
All right, let's go. Look for weird
Okay.
shit in the hole.
Woo!
Alright. Go on ahead and roll me a investigation. Those of you that have dark vision.
Oh, I'm so good at it.
And once you find something, then Seth can actually.
Okay, so everyone's rolling except for Steph.
Yep.
Okay. Against myself.
Investigation, you said?
Yes.
Oh, 21.
Very nice.
What if I-
Glad you can see.
Yeah,
See shit.
that's a finally rolled above. Like last week, we didn't roll above 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
good.
entire time. It was
For
fucking
funsies, I'm gonna use borrowed knowledge, give myself proficiency in investigation,
Wait, what?
Oh, smart man.
and then I'll just do that.
Do you have Jack
Well.
of Trades?
But
Do you have Jack of Trades?
no,
Yes, 13.
I had a -1 before, now I have +2, so that's
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, it's a very lovely spell.
that will last for an hour. And I get to do that for free once a day.
Well, look at this small creature. It's a dog. Look at it. Isn't it cute?
I love you, dog.
I love you, dog. Milo looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you dumb bastard?
Why are you talking to me like that? I know
Right.
you do. Now I gotta go back to licking my ball. Wait a minute.
Wait a fucking
Wait.
second.
They're gone.
Wait
Where
a
did they
minute.
go? Oh wait, you stole them.
It's okay, the sack is still there, so
Give me them back. I want them back. I need them. I don't feel whole with them out.
motherfucker already impregnated somebody. He did it. Done this.
Again?
No, not again.
I fulfilled my purpose, but still,
At what cost?
A pass.
I need them back.
Also, when you
Ready to
first
come
said
back?
she had puppies, I thought about like the video where it's like, and what about the Chihuahua next door? She's gonna have 9 puppies. Do you know anything about that?
Fucking mouth
Oh.
opens.
Milo
That's so good.
Milo really had to make it count before he got snipped.
Yeah.
Damn right.
You
He had to
can't
make sure
blame
he
the
passed
guy.
on his lineage.
He has to pass on his lineage.
And he did.
Be free.
And now he can't anymore.
He did what all mammals make their dreams. There you go. Be free, genes. Genealogy go. Right. So with a 21.
21.
Oh, that's good. You beat the DC. So
Oh my god, we
everyone
finally
else.
did it, guys.
You did it. You
You
won
actually-
the game.
Yeah.
No,
Down to
dog,
people. Alright.
dog paper.
Sorry. I'm bringing up Weber. Actually, you know what else? I'm going to eat me a Slim Jim too.
Mm-mm.
I need to order me some more Slim Jims. I'm almost out. Took me a while to finally get done with these. I've been home enough to eat them. You know, that's a sad thing. I know. It's sad.
Yep.
Sorry, I just shoved a whole Slim Jim in my mouth. 1 second.
Oh,
Damn, that shit slaps. All right.
kind of rude, but
It's good. It's a good slap, not a bad slap. All right. So, as you travel through the great unknown, that is the sewers. You almost miss it, Aldor. You pretty much find a few markings kind of just scratched into the walls. They're covered in muck, but you just kind of just catch a glance thanks to the flame.
it's like it guides me.
Strange. As you kind of start following, pretty much, you do notice, yeah, the flame does wisp in the direction that you just slowly take a look, and you would see more markings. A few more just leading down a different corridor. And it just takes you down a path of pretty much winding tunnels until, slowly but surely, you come across pretty much a hefty iron door. Just in the middle of nowhere in the sewer. You don't know where you are underneath the city, but you did find a door.
You done did found a door.
Okay. Is it open?
No, it is closed.
Was it unlocked? That was more my question. But
Do you try to open the door?
yeah.
The door is locked.
Okay. Do we want to knock, or
I'll knock.
it's more of a question, not a do the thing
I'll knock.
situation?
Well,
Because
if no one
have
answers,
deaths, but they couldn't be. They might not be answering because they're running away. It's more, do we want to risk out, or do we want to have Seth take care of the door?
feel like perhaps it would be good to knock first. As if we just break in, who knows how they will react.
Yeah, that's true.
Knock time.
All
Knock on
right.
the door.
Dun 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 dun.
Done done.
Done
Knowledge
done?
inspectors.
Knowledge inspectors!
They're definitely running away now.
Yeah, they are
No.
fucking booking it.
You just hear things thrown out the door, trying to block it off.
Shit, they can't know we have the knowledge. Health inspector.
How's Inspector?
All right. So, as you knock, you get no reply.
What?
Option number 2.
We break in.
I'll step back. Well, we don't break in.
It's breaking and entering.
Well,
Technically, it's not breaking the law.
yeah.
It's against the cult, right?
Well, we're asked to do it technically, so
Yeah, so I'm
by the
not thinking.
lawmakers. Gonna look for traps.
Oh yeah, I should probably also do that actually.
You
know, I don't want to lock the pit. I don't want to, pick lock and then
I don't
get
want to
blown
lock
up.
the pit.
I think in the sewer, getting blown up is the least of our worries.
Yeah, fair.
No, it's very much a big worry in the sewers of all places. Me being down here is not a great idea.
Guys, I think
We just
maybe
hit that
we
right
should-
pocket. Boom.
Am I rolling investigation to see if it's maybe trapped or something?
You can.
Okay.
You're gonna hit the right air pocket, and then Steiner's gonna lose his eyebrows
Oh.
since he's the tallest bitch here.
It's too dark.
Safe.
I can't see.
Oh, no traps. There is light. It's not light. It's fine.
It's too dark.
Light's not
I
an issue.
can't. It's
It's
too
just,
dark.
it's still real dark.
The pH of the soil is too high.
There is
I
no
fear I
soil.
may
It's
die.
Frick yeah,
literally
concrete.
no.
It's all shit. I can't see.
I can't.
It's not soil
see.
yet.
Well, I don't see
That was-
any traps. I'm sounding very unsure. It's a little dark, so I can't see that well, even with a bit of light.
Yes. Actually quite bright, if anything.
I still
Can't see.
I can't see.
I'm going blind.
Okay. I will then use, I think, control flames, and I'll make it brighter.
You make it brighter. Yeah, you think
No.
you don't see anything in there.
It's now twice as bright.
Well,
Yeah, it looks clear to you.
Well, only
I'll
one
get
way to
reroll
find out for sure.
every
Alright. Do I reroll, or do you want me to just go ahead and roll Thieves' Tools red?
Well, you already rolled.
Yeah.
It's brighter now, so clearly.
It was already bright light.
What's
Well, putting in no traps. We're good.
what's the thing again? Dexterity for ability?
Yes.
Dex.
It'll be Dex with proficiency.
Okay.
Sorry.
$15. So yeah, as you start picking the lock,
Boom.
you do hear a click. It's like, all right, sweet, I unlocked it.
Seth gets set aflame.
And then I have to find the effects of the spell. 1 second. As crazy as it is, the knowledge cult, all intelligence-based casters. I know.
What? Who would have
Really
thought?
dumb.
What do you mean they're intelligence based?
You'd think they'd be charisma.
They're not
all
based.
warlocks.
They're wizards.
No, they're pretty based.
Kind of the opposite of based.
No, they're based. They have a lot of base. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk is it's not that spell. Is it this? Something similar. So, if possible, could everyone
no.
No.
roll me a dexterity saving throw? As the floor that you're standing on kind of just ripples up like a wave and just pushes you all away.
Goodbye.
Away!
Goodbye, Steiner.
Goodbye!
Goodbye, Sid.
Sid.
I never wanted to be here anyway.
Yeah, as Al and Seth, you're able to pretty much step up, like run up, like you're surfing the stones.
Wait, wait, step up.
You take half damage.
Actually, just go prone immediately and just it goes over me.
Guys, everybody do the flop. You're not doing the flop.
Mission unclear.
Instructions unclear. No doing the flop.
Oh yeah, that's the word. Instructions unclear. I explode.
All right, those that fail take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Those that succeeded take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And if you're resistant to bludgeoning damage, you take half. Which
I forgot to
don't
take
think
it away. Don't worry about it.
Guys, beat the sense in this. Just beat the conditions out of Steiner.
If you bludgeon
that
him enough,
unlock?
the conditions go away.
So is the door unlocked?
No. No, the door is not unlocked. I activated the trap card.
Guys, have you ever real dicks about this?
Guys, they're mean.
Just give us the knowledge.
Steiner and I are gone forever.
No, you just pushed about 15 feet into the shit. You take a dip in the channels of nasty.
I'm gonna prestidigitation the fuck out of myself.
I will Druidcraft.
I'll also prestidigitation you as well.
Hey, thank you.
Druidcraft flowers? The corn blooms.
Yeah, you now
Yeah.
smell
Corn
that.
blooms and the poop.
Blooms a couple flowers, rubs them all over herself there.
No, you can make a sensory effect.
Yeah,
That
so you
doesn't
smell
You
better.
smell better, but you don't feel better.
You still feel
No, I
itchy.
don't feel better.
You feel like you're covered
But you
in
have to
poop
give
water.
it where it counts.
I've been
Just poop
covered in
water.
poop.
Hello, Courtney. This is your son.
Yeah, just like kind of like look at Steiner. It's like, sorry, I genuinely didn't know that there was a trap.
It's okay.
It's okay. I only got shit in my ears. Prestidigitation.
Cha cha cha.
every 5 minutes from now on. Prestidigitation.
Pretty much.
Should
Just
I
can't get that feeling off.
should I try again?
No.
Has the trap been reset?
Why don't you chill?
Am I allowed to roll another investigation, Red?
You can.
Okay.
A nat one.
Well, it's not that one this time, at least.
Not on that.
Nah, it wasn't reset.
Not,
All right,
not,
go.
not as far as I could tell.
Hmm.
Ugh.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
back up, like,
probably
I'm
for
gonna
the
back
best.
up 20 feet.
All right.
Just in case. Alright.
Activates
I'm
this
ass-
when it comes from the other side behind it.
I'm assuming Steiner is withstand.
Yeah.
Everyone's backing up. Okay.
I am not fast.
I should mention I'm always like 10 feet away from Beth. So, same person.
One of them.
They're literally it's exactly the same. It's fine.
One's more of a
And-
sociopath.
Which one though? That's the question.
See, everyone thinks it's Beth, but it's actually Seth.
It's actually Seth.
Seth
Beth-
comes up with all the plans. So
Yeah,
that's
Seth is the
insane.
planner.
And Beth's like, okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll stop.
Beth's the psychopath. Seth's the sociopath.
All right. And yeah, you hear another click. Still activates the trap though,
Everyone
That's
flinches.
but you're pretty sure it unlocks. But You then see a gout of flame pretty much erupt from the keyhole, encompassing you and everyone
no!
because the spell distance clearly states 30 feet long.
Fuck you, Rin.
It's not my fault. The spell says it.
But which direction, though? Because I would be in the opposite way.
The opposite. It's from the door
Right. So
encompassing the.
so this is a one-way area.
Yes.
Like a dead end. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Dex save?
I need everyone to roll. Yeah, dex save. Yep. I gotta grab them.
Always dex save.
I am
At
to
least I have
assume
resist
uncanny
to
dodge
fire.
will not do a thing for me here.
12. Well,
I would think it would.
that's the entire point of it, right?
It says attack when you see an attacker, so my brain's like, is it? Does that
You
count?
can definitely see the door.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Would read the full thing.
When an attacker that you could see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Oh yeah, then no, this doesn't apply.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
this
I'm
is
like-
a trap.
I think you get evasion later on that does that though.
Yeah. You get evasion, which is broken.
Sad face, I need evasion.
You need like one more
Yeah.
level, I think.
Yeah, guidance for that.
So fail, succeed, fail. Okay, solid.
I still take half because I have
How,
resistance.
how
to
big
fire.
are these flames looking?
Big.
Looking real dangerous, or
They look like a second level spell.
Okay.
Burning hands.
I'll
A
absorb.
second level spell.
Burning hand.
I'll absorb.
Cast at second level.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That doesn't
so-
the 6 is around.
So for those that failed, that aren't resistant to fire, you take 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Those that
So I
pass,
currently have double resistance.
oh yeah, that is true. So you would have no. So yeah, you're good. You're
But
good.
what do you mean? I'm good. What does that mean?
Well, it's 13, so it'd be halved, so 6, then halved again, so 3.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it would be do reduction and additional.
Yeah, no, you're good. And I'm assuming with 3 damage, absorb elements eats that again. I don't remember what
Wait,
absorb
absorb
elements is.
elements give me resistance,
Oh,
which is why I've got double resistance.
yeah. So you just take 3 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and Sin
Others.
takes 6,
Yay.
and Seth takes 6.
Woo.
Stella takes 30.
Al was 1 away from being triple resist.
Yeah.
So close.
So close yet so far.
I thought you were gonna do like damage reduction on the additional. You said.
I'd rather just do. We can do damage reduction if we
Sorry.
want, if you have multiples. But I'd say we can also
gonna
do
be
the
start
halfsies.
stacking, so it's.
Yeah, so
I think
I'd say
halfsies for me is better, obviously, but it's.
I'd say
these are
we'll
different
stick
things,
to.
so, yeah, okay.
I'll say we'll do halvesies. Nah, just.
Okay.
And yeah, and the door is unlocked. You're pretty sure of it this time.
So it's just like patting out a little bit of flame on him somewhere. It's like,
Yeah, I'll remove the flame from them
That
Oh,
poor kid
thank
needs to be taught
Immediately.
properly how to disarm traps.
I
Yeah, do you know
look,
how?
it's
No,
Dark.
I'm just saying he needs to be taught properly. And I don't say that in a like a condescending way. I just say that it would be really useful for you
Look,
and everybody else.
look. Some
You're a
of the
kid. I'm
things-
not holding it against you.
It's
some
like
of the things
maybe
I've
become a
unlocked-
dungeoneer, you know.
some of the things I've unlocked didn't have traps.
Yeah. Also, those seem magical, so that's an angle.
Yeah, that too.
So.
Anyways,
You would know.
Oh.
You're pretty sure you don't know how to disarm magic traps.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can disarm
Magic.
regular traps, but like magic ones, that's a bit
Yeah.
up. That's
And also,
too-
it being magic does lend to why you didn't see it, because it's a different kind of trap. So, it's more of an arcane trickster kind of thing.
not bad.
And
But yeah, it's like
as
the door should be unlocked now.
Okay.
as you open the door, I'll be right back.
How could you?
It's good we didn't make too much noise, so we should be found out at least, you know.
Yeah, it should be good, guys.
Totally didn't trigger two traps.
Now we'll be good.
Wait, who's looking really bad right now?
I'm 25 out of
Probably
43.
Steiner.
Yeah, how you doing, Steiner?
29 out of 54.
Yeah, Steiner's doing worse.
Yeah.
I'm 41 of 53.
I'll send some flames towards Steiner, I think. Because then I'm going to
Ooh,
go up to you and
flames.
start touching. It's going to touch you.
Ugh.
There you go.
Steiner,
You get
Steiner,
13.
watch out! There's more fire coming towards you, Steiner. Oh, you hear
At
Steiner
least I
of,
know
like,
where this
all
is
that.
coming from.
You heal Steiner of the fire damage he just took.
Yeah. The two sides of fire. The damage and the healing. We giveth, we taketh away.
Yeah.
This is 90. 176.
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy.
Habib?
Habib.
Habib.
At least I'm not Habib. At least I'm not Habib. Really good movie, by the way.
Wait, one.
The first and the second one, actually. Both good.
What?
Dune.
Oh.
At least I'm not
No matter how I
Habib.
watch the second one, it always looks bad.
Really good.
Looks like it's 480p. Like every source I find. It's so annoying.
Can you stream Netflix on through Discord? Or
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
Netflix thing to do.
You can.
You could screen share, but you've got to like go through a thing of like
Yeah.
I don't know what it is on other browsers, but at least for Opera, it's you go through the graphic acceleration thingy and turn it off, and then you can screen share things like Hulu and stuff like that. Not Hulu, HBO and all that.
I wonder if you can do that with
I've been watching
Crunchyroll.
this weird barbecue show with one of my DMs,
Mhm.
and he's using Netflix. So.
Oh. He's using Chrome?
It's either Chrome or Firefox, one of those.
I see.
Which is really funny because the entire time he's just like ripping into this woman for her clothes. For no reason. It's a show about barbecue. So there's literally no fucking reason why he's doing that.
Look.
It's so funny. He's like,
It's also
"Those
America's Next Top
fucking
Model.
garbage."
It's also America's Next Top Model.
What?
What?
Well, no,
What?
she's supposed to be the presenter, but she doesn't really seem to do anything.
Mm.
Like she's the person there to ask the people who know what's happening questions, which she sometimes does. And then most of the time, there's like she sometimes walks around like shouting 30 minutes. But then the other time
She's a timer.
It's like, but then most of the time it's just like a speakerphone, just doing it instead. So the entire time, I'm just like, why is she here? I just don't get it. She dresses so badly. It's just so fun. I think the last episode, he was like, damn, that's a good fit, finally. But they kept wearing like these weird wooden chain earrings, which just look bad. Made of wood. Right, come on.
Yeah.
So at one point they wore like a jean jacket, but it was like a dress. It looks so bad.
Wow.
All right. I'm gonna go get wings after this too, and funnel cake.
Oh my
Shit's
gosh.
gonna be awesome. Well,
Yeah,
it's Sunday,
funnel.
so I never get to go to my go-to wing place on Sundays because Sundays is like half off wings, or no, it's 39-cent wings, and I never get to go because Sunday. But since we're going over to the funnel cake place tonight,
Have some?
the wings or the funnel cake?
Both.
Funnel cake.
If you drive down here, yes,
It's weird that you
Oh.
asked that question, and to be honest.
that's understandable.
Like, why would you ask which? Like, come on. It's always going to be both.
Not for me,
Nah.
but that's just
Really?
because I like
Yeah.
I prefer boneless wings.
So,
Yeah, they were boneless.
That's just
Oh,
chicken
they are
nuggets.
They are boneless.
Oh, then never mind. I want some too. Also, you know,
Yeah,
because
Their bone-in
There's-
wings aren't.
there's specifically nuggets, and then there's boneless wings. That's what the
There is the-
advertise does.
They're pretty much
No,
the
I
same
don't
shit.
like bone-in wings.
No. See,
Too much meat
boneless
around.
wings are normally like chicken tender meat. Then there are chicken nuggets, which are regurgitated meat, pretty much. Big difference.
more ground meat, but, you know,
Regurgitated.
meat.
I
By a
feel like
machine.
that's it's a very bad way of saying it.
But it's an accurate way of saying it.
It's
No, it's not.
regurgitated by a machine.
So yeah,
So how many wizards are behind the door?
87 wizards.
Oh,
All
and
of
they
them
all and they all
nerds.
fireball
Level
us.
20. Fireball.
Yeah, they like a true wizard. They also kill themselves, forgetting about their ranges.
But the last thing they say before death, worth it.
finally got to cast it.
No,
Worth it, and then they die.
Yeah, whenever you open the door, as funnily enough, you find another door.
Wait,
Oh.
that's crazy.
making this really annoying.
Knock on it.
You hear nothing.
Is it open?
It is locked.
Okay.
Listen, we just got blasted by 2 traps, okay? We just want to fucking talk to y'all. Could you just let us in? Please, for the love of God. Or the gods. All of the gods. Every single one. Particularly the knowledge one.
Not
Gets really close to the door. Please, there's no fucking lonely. Please open the fucking door, please, for the love of God.
now you're actually speaking their
They
language.
they triple lock it.
My vast knowledge makes me a freak and no one loves me anymore, please, for the love of God.
Oh, please love me. I'm so lonely and full of knowledge. So full of knowledge.
Just brimming.
Knowledge.
The other
Uh,
creature,
He's overflowing
they're
with
afraid
knowledge.
of me.
Yeah, you hear nothing.
Persuasion.
Not
check?
even that? Damn. Like,
You
come
can
on.
roll persuasion.
Hey, give me a persuasion at least. I know one of them's like, damn,
Wait,
damn, I feel that.
If you roll persuasion, you get disadvantage. But
I roll persuasion.
What?
you,
What if I rolled?
if you rolled, you'd roll normal.
What? Why? What
Alright.
the fuck?
Because he
Alright.
sounds
Sid's
too
scared. He's desperate.
I got a 12.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Geonosis Christ.
We just want help. You have the knowledge we needed to stop the bad. Why are you making this so goddamn difficult?
With a 12, no answer.
Just saying that desperation. I feel like that should give me advantage.
I don't think so.
I
No.
think so too. If
You're
I was a
scaring
knowledge
them.
person, I would 100% be like, "Damn, I feel bad."
See, they found their
Yeah,
camaraderie.
you're forgetting they're wizards. They're not clerics or druids. They don't care about emotions.
Oh, yeah, they're a piece of shit.
Well, they care about emotions. They've already found all their nerd friends.
Yeah, but like, so they're gonna turn away another nerd friend?
They know you're not a nerd friend. You're that desperate. You're just lonely.
And I'm a lonely nerd with 9 intelligence.
It is, what about 17?
A 17 still gets no answer.
Damn. This is the police. Please open up. We have some questions.
That's really not gonna help.
That is not gonna.
They fucking bust open the door, beat the shit out of me, and then...
The gas tensor's transformation just beat the hell out of me, yes.
Like, oh, for God's sake. Are there any cracks in this door? Any
There
holes,
are-
any gaps?
Well, there's the
do it.
keyhole.
Can we
Okay.
do it? Can I have my little guy go through?
No, actually.
Nice.
If I remember, he has to slip through an inch-wide hole,
And this is a half an inch, so it's not.
Well, inside there is a internal mechanism. It blocks the view, so you couldn't
Oh.
actually Misty step in. Along with that, there just isn't enough space for him to slip into.
We can't see.
Okay.
It's like they thought about people casting Misty Step.
Mm,
Darn.
I know.
Now I think about
Wizards. It's
mm,
great.
mm.
You know, it only says papered thin.
Fuck, it might be more than paper. I get a message from him. Just saying the same thing.
Let me in, please.
You just need help.
It would not be able to go through due to the door. The door is
Right.
metal. It
Right,
is
but the
more than an
keyhole-
inch.
You said they got a piece of metal blocking the hole so you can't see through. That is less than an inch.
So it says paper thin, and paper is 0.1 millimeter or 0.004 inches thick.
Oh my
As said,
god.
it won't be able to fit through because it would just go into the the keyhole, and it wouldn't be able to get up.
Okay, so then it'll look around in the keyhole and look for the other side of the keyhole.
There is no.
Right, but
What?
would my message go through? Because it would go through anything less than an inch.
I'd allow the message. For the message, you still get none. It does not. There's no like.
Connect with anyone.
It does not.
I'd like to just start speaking infernal, the chant of the knowledge god. I don't know the knowledge god's chant if he has a chant, so yeah.
Would that be infernal? What the fuck?
Why not?
Evil.
Oh my god, he's evil. He's speaking demon tongue.
Alright, they open the door, fucking throw a cross at my face and close the door.
You're weird. You smell.
Like sulfur.
You smell like demon child.
I
Which is
smell
weird.
the demon on you.
Is there anything around the door that would like indicate a way to open it without burning yourself or smothering yourself in sewage?
You could roll me a investigation.
Okay. 20.
20. Yes. What languages do you know?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot comprehend.
I have to touch it though.
So yeah, you would see inscriptions, very, very small inscriptions just made on the door itself. As you touch it, it's pretty much a long riddle that ends in the answer. Pretty much makes you read it for like 5 minutes because it goes all around the door.
And it's like a maze, so like you don't know what the end is.
Yeah, until you finally reach the end, and it literally just says "Speak friend" and enter.
Lock.
Thanks. Thanks for.
So probably the most annoying people in this world.
Yes.
Just saying it.
Yes, yes, they are.
So do it.
Yeah.
No, okay. Yeah. As you say the word, you hear the door unlock, and then the door opens.
I guess there's another door.
There is not another door, but it is a hallway.
There's
Uh,
just no one there.
And you would no, you wouldn't see the door opens without you doing anything, and you just see like a floating candlestick that's lit, just there, just kind of floating there for you.
Does that seem continual?
It looks like a candlestick that the flames are burning, and you can see the wax has melted, so you don't think it's continual candlestick.
Okay.
The candles are around the end of their lifespan, though. They need to be replaced, but yeah.
I'll blow it out.
You would
It's a
then
blowout.
once you blow them out, you see each one sparks up individually after a moment.
Okay. Well, I want to check the other door, see if it's got the same dumb fucking riddle bullshit on it.
It does.
For fuck's sake.
What language is it?
So it is a mixture of 2 languages.
I know
Elvish.
Common, Dwarvish, Primordial, and Undercommon.
It is Elvish and Dwarvish.
Oh, so I'd get every other one.
Yep.
If I didn't have that one. Just head down the fucking hallway.
As you start walking, the candlestick pretty much keeps floating beside of whoever's first. Yeah. It takes a little bit, because the hallway is windy and kind of a pain in the ass. But you do come across.
Question with the flames. Are they living?
Yes, they're real fire. Yes, they're not magical flame.
I'm more like, are they similar to mine?
No, not similar to yours. They're not like speaking.
Okay.
And pretty much the candelabra. Damn, fucking Salty died.
Oh,
They are no longer online.
good
shall
on
wait a
Sophie.
moment.
It was nice knowing you.
I was wondering, they haven't said anything, so the internet could have just eaten shit. Hiccup.
You just fucking hiccup. How fucking dare you?
Anyways.
Anyways,
Let hiccup.
Pick up, pick down. Just move
hiccup,
it all
pick down with
around.
the
Hiccup?
sickness. Pick up, pick down with the sickness.
What if I want to hiccup with the sickness? You good?
You just accidentally start hyperventilating and just pass out because of it. It could happen. I would laugh, sadly.
Just hear a fucking loud crash. It's just my head fucking slamming against my desk. That fucking moth has been alive that entire time. It just
Oh,
wasn't moving.
it was asleep.
Ain't about the life. Sorry,
Bro was just chilling.
Must
Oh,
be
welcome
them.
back.
Oh, hi, Shotty.
Everything broke.
Oh no.
Yay!
Is it a blue like computer blue screen?
No, didn't go that far.
Upside.
Wrapped a blue screen.
It was getting real. It was thinking about it.
I'm thinking real
It wanted
hard if I
to.
wanted a blue screen.
Why I oughta.
Why I
Why I oughta.
I'm going to just leave. And then also have some Myconid cards. Pretty cool. Capybara.
Capybara, capybara.
I have a capybara card.
Oh.
The humble capybara. Replace it. All right. Now that you're back, as you all pretty much finish out this winding snake of a hallway, you come across one hell of a scene. You would find what looks to be pretty much a small library in like a, what are they called? A cistern?
I
Cistern.
think so.
Google. Pretty sure it's a cistern.
That might be correct.
Yep, cistern. Well, yeah. Tank for storing water. No. Underground reservoir for rainwater. Yeah. Okay. That's a cistern. You would see pretty much bookshelves, pretty much lining the walls. Looks quite pleasant. Besides the aroma that is inside this lovely room, you would smell the not so sweet, sickly smell of decaying flesh, as you
Ooh,
would
decayed
see
flesh.
a multitude of bodies just strewn about
Oh well, I guess that's explains why they
this
didn't
area.
answer.
I guess they look like wizards.
They do.
Fuck's
You would see that the area has pretty much been ransacked. That's pretty much it. Some books still lay around, but a lot of them, the bookshelves lay empty. Or some completely waterlogged or burnt.
Okay. Hmm. Now, does it seem like there's a way out close?
Oh, you can go ahead. Yeah. Looking around, go ahead and roll me a perception. Just to see if there is a random hidden passage.
Hmm.
You would assume, but you do not find one. But you're pretty sure that there would be. There are other tunnels, but you can also see the end of those. They primarily lead to other rooms or like bed chambers.
Okay. Probably want the guards on this. You guys help me look for a way out, because there might be like quick access for them somewhere
Okay.
around here.
What do we roll for that? Perception? Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Investigation would also work.
Oh.
Investigation.
Well, I already rolled perception, unless you're okay with me just rolling something else, but nah, I'm fine with it.
Nah,
I don't
you
fucking
rolled high
know.
enough. So. I can't see
Well.
shit.
I got a 17 on my perception.
Right. So with the perception, yeah, after looking around, pretty much going across the entirety of the place, you would find pretty much a secret access tunnel. It is part of a bookshelf built into it. The only reason why you really spotted it is it's the cliche scratch marks
Hmm.
on the ground that once you search around, you find the button. It slides open a little bit, just enough for a person to fit through. And yeah, you would see pretty much a hallway that leads a little bit far and then leads to a ladder that you assume might lead to a man or something.
I found it.
Okay. Do you guys want to look around whilst I try and get some cards?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll head up. See the ladder.
You make your way. What would y'all want to look for?
I guess anything useful? Question mark?
What would you deem as useful?
Anything not damaged, I guess.
Okay.
Or like like or yeah, anything not damaged slash also maybe if what could have I mean it's assumed the killer back here, but any signs from them, I guess. I don't
Also,
know.
like any tracks or anything like that. Or...
Yeah, that I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot the word. So yeah, all that investigation, I
No.
assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is what you look for. Others?
That's 23.
So 3 others in the party. There are 2 of you.
Are you guys just gonna let the kid look around for stuff?
I can't see shit.
Yeah, child labor.
I'll give you advantage.
Advantage.
Well, again,
Oh, okay.
just maybe it'll get better.
No, I got worse actually.
Okay, well, at least we know.
It's like maybe this could be a clip. No, that's not a clip. Okay.
No, that's
It's
just a
very
bug.
clearly over.
Sin, just go over there. Just go.
Then
You're not helping.
go away.
Just
Just
go
leave.
quick.
So yeah, looking around with a 23, you would find a few things that just spark interest. In total, there would be about 12 bodies down here.
Ooh, there's a lot of
Um,
bodies down here.
Yes. Books wise, just by your general guesstimate, about 9/10 of the books were destroyed. 1/10 are unaccounted for. Just by going by bookshelves, because you by brain count,
Everything's been destroyed.
pretty much.
But
You would see
1/10. That's everything.
9/10 destroyed, 1/10 missing.
Right. It's all destroyed.
Valuables taken. At least you don't see any valuables. Maybe they just didn't have any, or it was all just books. The people, body wise, stabbed multiple times, like all the other victims, but as an added stab, their faces have been mutilated,
Oh, lovely.
so they could not be recognized.
Of course.
As in, they did it themselves, or
It looks like someone else did it, but they could have done it themselves.
Well, like post-mortem, kind of.
You aren't able to tell, but you can assume post-mortem just because.
How
The
are
people
they
are fairly. How were they killed?
How are they mutilated?
By blade, and from what it looks like, a nature check that you have to roll.
Okay.
Jesus.
15.
Blade and pretty much decay. Kind of looks like some of their faces had just been eaten away by either some type of disintegration type effect or rot.
Down with the sickness.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you could really find. For Al, you slowly but surely will be able to get back to the surface. You would find that the ladder would lead up to actually another part of the sewers. But it doesn't take you super long to find another manhole and then hunt down a few guards.
I'll send out my flames.
Phew, phew. You would learn that you are actually right here. Now.
Nowhere near. Where
Yep.
we start.
You traveled a fucking yage.
Okay.
That's the blue. A red blue.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, and I'll lead them down.
Alright. And yeah. They follow. After a bit, you all would finally see Alkin. Hear the sounds of a strange banging. Something that sounded like roar. Don't know what it was, but it was not.
Blah.
Guys, it looks like we caught them in the act. We should probably take them out, guards. You know. Close.
Round them. Kill them all. Don't let them talk. Yeah.
Don't let them
It's-
prove us wrong.
Frank
Don't
and
let them
John.
speak words. They might cast a spell.
You know, whilst I was up there, could I have seen if the mortician could have come?
Uh,
Also joined us?
The mortician wouldn't be able to, get right there, but right then and there, but they'll be able to get there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Just one body. One body.
That's few on that.
Did
Just
you
one.
eat the
After-
room? Right.
The frog isn't here.
I gotta go back and I'll be
As
right
you,
back.
gosh darn it! As you blah, 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 blah. Finally get down there. Yeah, and takes a little bit as the guards also search around. The coroner does, or the mortician, does get there. I'm like, oh, one mess here.
Yep. It's going to be a busy night for you guys, I think.
Yes. I should have brought assistance. I have the goats. They work. Okay.
Can't identify any of them, so
Yes.
you can speak to Deb with every single one.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna take a while.
Oh wow.
But
So this is probably very obvious, but I assume all of their books are gone. Their wizard books.
spellbooks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, could we try looking for hidden things?
You can.
I'm gonna
I
go
think
get
that's-
lunch. I'll be right back. I'm hungry.
Okay.
I think we've looked through all the things that were very obvious, but we look for like any secret things because they're a very secret organization. Why would you not put secrets and secrets?
Go ahead and then roll me a. It'd be an investigation check.
Hmm. Could I have one of the guards help me?
They are not proficient in investigation.
None of them?
No, they're not detectives.
Well, no detectives there?
No, not yet. Because you grabbed random guards and they went to the more local outpost for like the district, and they brought more, but none of them are detectives. They're actual just guards. They're proficient in perception. You're good at that.
It's good for them. Well, how about an extra one now and then help out later? What? 18.
Heyo.
Okay.
Yeah, searching specifically for Sacrods. You are able to find a few pretty much loose stones. It takes you a while. But you do find stones that are slightly loose on the walls and on the floor that after some bullshit you're able to lift up and pretty much show off that there are some books still around. And along with some moolah, you would see pretty much a few coin pouches hidden away, and you would find 2 tomes.
Okay. Well, like magic tomes or just like knowledge tomes?
Knowledge tomes.
Yeah. Yeah. Would there be one that was like more the most recent one trying to be hidden?
You would not be able to tell that.
Okay. Well, for a detective to be here, so I can point them out. It's easy for him to find.
Yeah, I'd say probably an hour or so. A actual detective would arrive.
Would there be anything in those tomes whilst we were
Yeah, since you have
knowledge?
comprehend, that makes things a lot easier. You would find that that the knowledge cult was made aware fairly recently. Well, no, not recently. Like a while ago, about the murders that had been going on, and they also were looking into it because you would have found a journal, pretty much just a basic journal. This would also be coded, but you do have a just with comprehend languages and time, you're able to pretty much read through it because it's all very basic code. Um, they looked into everything, slowly but surely put together that it isn't a known cult to them, at least one in the city. So it has to be new. Uh, they are, or they were, pretty sure that it was a good find either a cult of aliens or cult of violence. Something that you already knew. Besides the violence part.
Yeah, violence wasn't mentioned.
Yes. Or something of a merge between them both. Just due to how cruel the murders are. But there also was noted possible unknowns, like a new god. Because there were always theories that they didn't mark down because each member pretty much took notes in this one book. Kind of like a council type thing. There were theories of there being a new god, and this is a way of prayer for them. Things of that nature. But they would have also marked down that they thought they were being followed into their hideaway. And that is pretty much the last correspondence. Well, less correspondence, more just book writing.
So I looked for hidden things. Did you want to look for hidden things, Bri?
What'd you say?
I always look for hidden things and I found something. Do you also want to look for hidden?
Oh, sure. Am I allowed to look for hidden things?
What I
You
miss?
can look for hidden things.
Oh.
A tome consisting of the writings of the cult. Pretty much what they were investigating. Because they were also investigating the murders.
Cool.
Did I find any hidden
Glad we
things?
got here to help.
Yeah, but they think that it might have been aliens or violence. Just star signs. Which is different information to what we have. Except for the aliens. Aliens is known. It's strange, because contamination. It's very much leaning towards contamination, but very strange.
And with an investigation of 23, I would say that you're able to find one more thing. This would be... You would find an item instead of a book.
It's
You
a
would
gun.
find a... Yes, no. You would find a crystal. Pretty much, it looks
Whoa.
like a blue gem. It looks hollow on the inside. And that's about it.
We
Weird. Do we know what that is?
You can roll an Arcana. No.
16?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know exactly what it is, but you would know the general gist of what it might be. Anyone else? Just the two of you.
I mean, I guess. I got a -1.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
never put yourself down low. So the both of you, Sin and Al, you think you know what it is, more just from things you heard of. A memory crystal. Pretty much, it allows someone to put their memories into it, for someone to then take out and then see through them.
When you eat it, right? To get
No.
those memories.
No.
Oh.
It's a bit too big for you to eat.
Oh.
It's about the size of a hand,
Right.
roughly.
Don't challenge me.
Enough practice to do anything.
Fucking do it.
That's true. I've seen a lot of weird things. Twitter is one hell of a drug.
Right. On Twitter. Never Twitter.
Well,
Twitter has a lot of things on it too.
So how would we access it?
You would need
Twitter?
the
Or you
command
just-
phrase. Oh yeah, for Twitter that's easy. But to access this item, you would need the command phrase, and that's about it.
Is it in the notebook?
There is no noted command.
That's not helpful. Well, if you get to speak with Dad, ask for the command phrase, maybe?
Talking to me?
Well, I'm saying we should probably do that later, once you've got the bodies back and we do this thing.
Oh yes, we can do that quite easy.
And then the investigator training.
Yeah, investigators, they would roughly show up around now. More just because they're on the other side of the city.
It's really dragging that thing,
Downside of being in a city. It's big. But after a while, they are able to slowly but surely get the bodies out and moved to the corner. But as I said, it does take a while. It would be probably around 7 to 8 at night.
yeah. Oh, damn.
It's called bodies, and they're in a double layered part of a sewer. So it's up to you all if we want to continue this tonight, or do we want to do it tomorrow morning?
Well, have the investigators found any more stuff beyond what we found?
They are taking their time. Pretty much, they're going to be
Okay.
spending the night down there.
Okay, then we should probably leave them to it. After, like, telling them all of what we found and how we found it and that stuff.
They are thankful for the information.
Give them a cheeky guidance on the way out.
No.
Sean, you on fire?
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, what happens?
Heavens.
Also, tell them the trick for the doors if they do come across any more doors.
Okay. Very tiny writing. These are the
Very
languages.
Very.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah, I'll leave it to
Wow.
y'all. Would you want to take a long rest, or continue into the night?
Been a long day. Long rest, right?
yeah.
There's no point exhausting yourself.
No, there's no point. Ain't gonna help nothing. Let's take a rest.
Yeah. Rest time.
Dragon
Okay.
tails, dragon tails.
Hooray! Yippee!
Hooray!
All right. So you all go to bed and sleep, or not. However the fuck you want to do.
To sleep or not to sleep, that is the question.
You all, though, in the morning, awaken. Someone roll me a d4.
I'm not gonna sleep, but I'm still on a long rest. But can I, like, study the sky as whilst I'm not
Oh, yeah.
sleeping, but long resting?
I'm staring at the
You
wall
could-
for 4 hours.
You can roll me a Arcana or Religion.
It's the same.
It's just different information. You get nothing. Very pretty out though.
Never want to be.
No.
Hmm.
You choose, little dude. You choose.
Let's see my current guidance. And
No. You would not be able to get along with this. You can. As I said, you lose them. You lose EP.
so we have no issues with the long rest.
Everyone sleeps as normal, and no one dies in the night.
Except for Mrs.
And-
Sun.
Except for whoever wants to roll a d4.
I'll do
Okay.
it.
So
Oh,
you're saying the
no, I
person who
said to do it.
rolls the
Look, you
d4
do it.
dies? I feel like I'm not gonna roll that.
3 more people
Heyo.
die.
Yeah.
It's like Seth's dead.
Also, who can y'all hear the music?
No.
Okay. Brandon's playing fucking Lancelot's playing. Right.
Just find the breaker and turn it off to its room.
It's in the shower, so the shower speaker would.
Okay,
shut off.
actually, you can faintly hear it from time to time.
Yeah,
when
we
talking.
can finally hear it now when
But
you
that,
talk.
only when you talk, but
Or
that's
very
not that
quiet.
bad. It's still
Yeah,
quiet,
just
but
don't talk.
you,
I
you
guess I'll
can,
be
like,
quiet then.
No.
Do you have?
Guess I'll go.
Do you have the noise
No.
suppression on?
Yeah, I do. I think so.
Okay.
It is loud. So
Yeah.
it's
No,
kind
it's fine. It's not like
Oh.
we can like at least hear like the faint beat of it. That's about it.
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, you would find out that 3 individuals died in the night. None of you were those, so you're okay.
Seeing as the group doesn't sleep, I feel like they could at least fight back if they were attacked.
You hope so.
Well, you can say. Well, none of us are clerics, so it's fine.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, of course. Neither were the wizards.
But they were magic users. That's all that matters.
Well, that's bad for us. So we don't worry about
Almost everyone in the party is magic.
it. So
Oh, is
Where
that
are the
the only
new murders?
non-magic user? Oh, he has magic, but he's not a magic class or subclass. Is he
I'm not a magic
subclass?
class.
The new murder locations, right here,
Hooray!
right here, and right here.
okay, what about last night?
Pretty much roughly the same locations. One
Okay.
was here, one was here.
Okay.
And the other ones in this channel.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were adding them.
I was.
Okay.
Right.
So
We're finally hitting week 8 now, so numbers will change, so it'll be bit easier to pin them.
So, as note, area 9 and 3 haven't been hit. And there are sewers to 9 very clearly, but there would also be sewers to Castle. Castle. What if I doing?
So there now has been murders in the Sun District, yeah.
There has been murders for a
Yeah,
while.
there's already been some murders in the Sun District.
It's been
One.
2 weeks.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
2 weeks of
no,
murder.
the number denotes how many weeks since it started.
Oh, okay. Whoops. I was
Yeah.
thinking, no, it's week 7.
So yeah. So we should probably get the information, obviously, and then we should probably do the thing that Steiner said, where we just see the entrances, see
Yeah.
if there's a more threaded area, and narrow
Let's
down
go.
the entrance points.
Let's go!
Mario away. So the
Mario
first thing
away.
that y'all were going to do, repeat, please.
Update with the guards and stuff, just to like see any new information or like, what the new murders are. Just and then we'll head off and check the water line.
So new information guard-wise, there wouldn't really be. The guards themselves are kind of, I don't say themselves. What's the word for it? They're still reeling from back-to-back 3 murders a night. They're trying to calm people because at this point it's become very, very known. And with this
Yeah.
many murders happening in the night, people are unnerved. Let's just say that.
I think tonight we should not sleep.
I'll tell you, the murders will still happen, but it's.
I mean, yes, but we could probably see.
Yeah, I think we should do this first, and then we should organize from.
Yeah. Agreed.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Your opinion doesn't fucking matter.
Gosh, you're being such a dumb.
Yes.
A boy.
Yes.
A boy. Also, isn't this in Castle District?
What is? That technically is not part of the castle district.
Then where is it part of?
That is part of the Silver Star, but it's part that the more religious parts of the Sun Peoples haven't gone or haven't spread their influence. The castle district is literally the castle itself and the few buildings that wrap around it.
Okay. Okay. To the water line.
Whee!
Yeah. So, are you going to like hire a boat to just slide across the water line?
Well, no, we're trying to look for sewer entrances. And we're going to try and find like the most tread areas for that.
Yup.
From the lake or from the ocean? Public compete.
What lake?
The river lake that the big
Right. So the river,
yeah,
which is not a lake.
yeah, shush. River lake. Shut up.
So both is the answer.
Okay.
Like, we're going to spend it pretty much, probably the entire day doing this.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. It's like, wow.
And you are going to sewer. Are you going to be in the sewers investigating, or are you going to be outside the sewers investigating?
We're trying to find the entrances. We want to
So-
like check the comes of going of each entrance to see if it's like commonly tread or not.
Okay, entry. Oh, okay. I was getting 2 things mixed up.
We're looking for foot traffic entering the sewers.
So,
Oh, if they're Triton, we're probably not going to find foot traffic.
But they
Fin
say for
traffic.
water when they come out of the water.
Oh, that's true.
They don't swim in the air as well.
Doesn't do
They
it.
could.
I wish.
What do
they
you know?
cast fly.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
Yeah. That definitely solves the problem.
It solves their problem.
Guys, if we see a flying Triton, I think we
He's T-posing menacingly towards us.
My god, he's a rare fish. Time to catch him.
I'm a flying fish. Hear me?
Gain his power. Yes.
Women fear me, fish want me.
Separate reasons.
I'm not into fish, so I'm
Pussy?
sad. Fishy.
Uh-oh.
You gotta love the uh-oh.
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 Oh?
Huh?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's good. Got it. He's been
Okay.
killed with a shot.
Can't believe it.
Actually, as a thought, could I try and find like the place where they would organise the sewers? That,
The city planning department, pretty much.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
What the fuck would that be?
Yeah.
That'd be at the castle, I'm assuming. Well, no.
Yeah, probably one of
That's
the buildings
case.
near the castle.
Yeah, the fuck.
I'd probably ask the captain
Paperwork.
where he would think that would be, and then go there.
The thing is, he would know. It's the paperwork building where all the archives.
That's where the nerds are.
Okay, there we
That's
go.
where the nerds are.
Yeah, he would tell you more about these.
Okay. Because rather than just aimlessly walking around, probably just do the thing and find the entrances that way.
Ooh, smart man, smart man. You're using that noggin of yours, I can see.
Well, I am an advanced pauper, so.
I am.
I am pretty advanced.
I'm a pretty advanced homeless person. It's just like, okay. Who here? You.
Is that a good thing?
Good for you. Good for you.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, you go to the archives. Oh, fuck. Away.
Me too.
Ugh.
Ugh. To the archives.
Yeah.
Yeah, once yeah, it doesn't take super long to get to the archives from the guard post, because they're pretty much right beside of each other.
Yep.
Getting there, yeah, it's full of nerds, kind of like librarians, but worse.
Different
They work for the
flavor.
government. Government-owned librarians. Truly.
Shit.
Yeah. It's
They
bad.
took the one thing from us.
Most librarians these days.
Not really.
No.
Not the ones
Oh.
near me. They're
I didn't know
cool
that.
still.
Yeah. Do you have plans for the sewers that we could look at?
We do, but the reason why you're looking at
We were doing some investigating, and I had it for the piece of paper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can scrounge those up. Hopefully. But it's been a while since we looked at those. We'll take them.
Understandable.
And it will take them a bit to slowly but surely find those fucking things. But they will. And yeah, you would find a multitude of entrances into the sewers. Many a manhole, and there are a few like water-based entrances as well.
Okay.
But they're primarily outflow pipes.
That's what we're looking for. Yeah, it's
Would you want me to mark down all of them or the ones of note?
Well, we need to know
Ones
where
of
all
note.
the out. Yeah, ones I've noticed as well, but we should probably still know where all the outflow pipes are.
Outflows, they're easy. There's only a few.
It's just the outflows we really care about, to be honest.
I'll mark them as a different color. I'll mark them as piss yellow. Does that make sense? God, that's ugly. One second.
I've returned from the depths.
Welcome back from the depths.
Hey.
Hello. Coco
Hi.
escaped, and my dad had to go get her quick, and I
She
wanted
was-
to make sure Milo didn't get out.
She wanted a break from being a mother.
See, she comes right to you if you like call her, even if she like gets out. Milo doesn't, so that's worried that he got out, but he didn't. He almost did, but he didn't.
Coco, you
Talking
can't
about you,
leave.
mister.
You have babies to take care of.
Yeah, she comes back. She come back.
My phone. Oh, phone's going off. Where the fuck's my phone?
I ate it.
Oh no.
Rick's dead.
One second.
Okay.
One.
You lied.
I'm having a frozen cocktail, and I found in our freezer
You what?
a frozen cocktail.
A frogtail?
Frog tail.
Which one is it?
Cocktail. It's a Bahama Mama.
Oh, I haven't tried that one.
It's like a 5% alcohol.
What's the flavorings?
Fruit.
Fruit.
Fruit?
The good kind.
Fruit gummy.
No, that's not how that works.
It's good.
Is there anything on it that says like the flavors?
No.
No.
So if you like turn it around, read the back of it.
Pineapple, papaya, strawberry, mango, and melon.
Okay, yeah, that's very good. That sounds great. Delicioso.
And it's wine, so it's not really like
Oh, wine?
it's a
What?
wine cocktail.
That sounds vile then. Jeez. Wine ruins everything it touches.
Wine is gross.
Yeah, it don't taste bad. It's sweet, so
Okay, doesn't mean anything.
it tastes fucking good, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Nah.
It'll give me a little buzz. It's only 5%.
Not 5% anyway.
Well, for my lightweight ass, yeah.
You ain't a lightweight ass. Like, the 5% ain't gonna
Lightweight.
do shit for you.
Lightweight in terms of alcohol, yes.
Right, for
That shit
tolerance,
gets
yeah,
me.
but the higher your body mass, the less effective alcohol is.
I don't know, man. It always works on me pretty good.
It could also just be you're a lightweight.
Extreme lightweight. Like that.
Okay, sorry about that. That was my boss.
Oh.
Telling you that you had to come into work right now.
He was telling me that, hey, do you want to work extra this week? Because he's trying to burn payroll. Pretty much burn that moolah, and I'm more than happy to pick up extra hours.
Money.
Yep. Downside, oops, all 8-hour shifts, and I'm gonna be tired. So,
They're probably gonna move me to mostly night shift soon.
heyo.
That's gonna be
Good.
fun. More hours, more pain though.
Yeah, because like you don't have transport, do you? So annoying.
I have transport there. I mean, I probably could get transport back, but usually my coworker just drives me home because they live like 10 feet away
Yeah.
from me. So
Oh, okay. That's if you're working with them.
Yeah, most of they'll usually they're the ones that close. So
Oh, okay, that should be too bad. Just
And
every now
if-
and then it's gonna be annoying.
if they don't, I'll just fucking walk. It's a 45-minute walk. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, my brother also is usually awake at that time. I could always just ask him, but if I was really desperate.
Yeah.
So I'm currently editing my calendar.
Dare
And
you?
there's a chance that I will be not doing Saturday. A chance. Depends. Alright. Back to placing
Enchant?
down piss holes.
His holes?
Piss
Yeah.
hole.
Whoa.
Me when I piss hole?
And when I piss in.
Yeah.
There
What
you
is
go.
that?
All the yellow hexagons are
Why?
piss entrances. Yeah. But those are outflow pipes.
Piss trenches.
There's no more up the river?
No. Mainly because people use that water.
Wow, I'm surprised.
They have general hygiene.
Well, yeah, but you know, fine. So there are sewers going all the way up to the outskirts, and then it all flows out of these bottom ones here.
Mm.
So in like the 7, 8, and 12 district, there's all sewers in there, right?
Oops, all sewers.
Oops, that's yours.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
He shitted.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry, say that again.
So in the higher area, the top area of the map, do they also have sewers?
They do have sewers, but the outflow
So-
pipes are all.
So it all drains down and goes, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, probably knowing where the exits to the sewers is probably a good idea as well, just so we can.
So the more like where
Find them.
foot traffic is, or all of them, because there's a lot. Because it's a large city.
Maybe the less foot traffic.
Okay, I can do that. That narrows it down by a bit.
Me when I shitted my pants.
oh.
Shitted.
Shitted.
Or pretty much the further you go into the city, more foot traffic exists.
No.
That would be roughly it
Nuh-uh.
for all the ones that are
Nuh-uh.
less foot traffic.
Milo disagrees.
Milo does disagree.
Well, Milo
Milo.
has no balls, so
Well,
No.
neither do you.
yes, I
Yeah.
do. I feel them right here.
Nuh-uh.
Please don't fill your balls on stream.
I just feel your balls on stream.
He says he's telling the truth.
Good point.
Yeah, he's actually just feeling his pillow.
I'm petting a
That's what we
cat.
call them.
So, you know,
Actually, just petting a cat.
That's the sort of weird thing to call them.
Please don't pet your pussy on stream.
no, I
It
think
is
I
a bit-
will.
It is the same vibe, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, all my friends pet their pussy on stream.
Without me?
Hey,
I
can you,
don't like
can you,
Salt-
can you not touch
Salty
your balls?
never
Can you
does
also not
because he's
pet your
banished to
pussy?
the outside world. Of
He
outside her
is because
room.
he'll scream.
So
If I let him in, he's
what?
gonna start yelling.
Let him scream.
Oh.
So maybe the notable to us now.
Salty will not let Alexis speak his truth.
He'll find a way.
No.
They always do.
Why can't Alexis
He thinks he's a
speak his
rooster. I can't let him have that.
Let
We
him
all
speak
roosters.
his truth.
The truth is that we're all roosters.
Chicken run?
Mom, I'm coming out to you. I'm actually a rooster.
Okay.
Rooster in a cat's body.
I'm a rooster. A rooster pussy.
Can we get the more notable entrances now?
So ones that have the most footwear.
That's how you will take it.
I talked to one person, and what do I hear? Liam O'Brien.
Lamb. Okay, did you watch the new Reddit?
Mhm.
Wild.
Fucking creepy.
Sorry.
Creepy motherfuckers.
Just fucking wild.
Watch the Reddit.
The one before
one?
that with the fucking
Yeah.
last story.
That hit.
Yeah, that hit everybody. The
That hit,
people
hit
reading it, the people. Ooh,
Damn.
every time shit like that happens, or like I'm watching a show and people are like hugging and shit, and I cry. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. You stop it right now.
It's like the rare times on Reddit where someone's being genuine.
It's terrifying.
Ugh. And then you switch to the first one this week. It's like it's the opposites in every way.
Yeah. You know when Shane cries, shit got real.
Yeah. Couldn't even get through it. Like a loser.
What a fucking loser. Meanwhile, I'm fucking sobbing.
Good God, idiot.
You fucking whipped your fucking pussy.
Wah.
Do you care about your child?
How dare you?
Who do you think you are?
But yeah. Those are all the ones that have pretty
No.
much the ones with less and most.
No.
Yes.
No.
You good?
Okay. So are there no
Well-
entrances outside of the city borders?
No. Not to the sewers.
What?
Because there's no sewers outside the city. Because that is a strategic fault.
Okay. So how did they get rid of waste?
They actually use outhouses and they move it outside. Because, you know, back in the olden days.
Right, but
Uh,
there is an issue here because I asked you in the north part of the map, how do they get rid of stuff? And you said there are sewers and they will go down.
Yes. The sewers go down.
Right, but this is the north part of the map.
Yeah. That is a
You said-
northern part of the
You
map.
said there are sewers here.
Not here.
That's literally the north part of the map. You just agree
North.
of the map, not the city.
Also, when did I say the map?
I did. When I asked the question.
Oh, that was me mishearing you.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, sewers
Right.
do not go outside of the city.
That just adds confusion to the fucking outliers, though. Like, how the fuck did this one happen?
They walked.
You know, who really knows?
So far from what?
They walked.
How did no one see them? Crazy.
High stealth skill. Like, no, I don't fucking know. I'm here. Well, I do know, but
Yeah, you definitely know. You're not just, pulling out your ass.
nah, I got the majority of all this done. More just
Well,
I believe you.
let's start looking at them entrances.
No, I believe you if you let us find out what's going on.
yeah, you will inevitably find out probably, unless
Like right
you give
now.
up.
Like right now.
No.
Well, I don't believe you.
Okay.
Yeah, I could
Damn,
probably leave
it
the
usually
city at
works.
this point, so.
I usually work shit.
Damn, that works half the time, maybe. Shit. Piss. Shit.
Here. Piss, but never mind.
And just to double check, time frame for everyone, because this would be a good part. Good spot to leave off. How
Yeah.
long do you have, everyone?
I have an infinite amount of time. Bree has an hour. A little under an hour.
Well, under an hour, but I don't mind stopping here so I can like lay down because the sleepy stick do be hitting.
Okay, so what we'll do, I'll go ahead and call her. And pretty much,
Bert's
we shall
eternal D&D
continue.
addiction angers inside him.
Yeah, I
festers
know.
inside him.
He's got a game on
I-
Tuesday. He's
I
fine.
hate it. Exactly, Tuesday, a whole day without D&D. The fuck?
Like,
What?
whoa.
Hey, I go a whole week without D&D, so yeah.
That's,
hey.
that's the
I
active
have-
choice you'll make.
I have
That is true.
D on Thursday because of my one-on-one game with my friend Evo.
No, word.
You're weird.
Thanks.
Great, maybe we could play Allentown Tavern tomorrow.
You play it any day.
Maybe later tonight if you're awake. I don't. I told some friends want me to play Repo with them tonight.
Oh, you want to play bad games?
Well, you
Love
mean
Repo.
Okay.
Little
I
company.
also love Repo. I really wish I would have clipped stuff yesterday. I need to stream Repo. I do want to stream it one day.
Repo, also known as
Honestly, might
You
see
can
about
stream it.
streaming
Little
it.
company game.
You can stream it tonight when you're playing
To
it.
be fair,
Yeah.
they've been more on it than Lethal has lately. Also, playing as a Muppet really just adds to the experience.
I
Well,
like being able to hide
there's
from
that.
the enemies, and then and enemies actually being sound like some enemies, actually react